Can you hear that? Can you hear the howling in the distance? We got a doggy, right? Okay guys, new fusion, right? This is Frostbite and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. So, the dog has come to his master, right? And here it is in all his glory. The name, really strange name. Strange picking of words, Plarium, but can I pronounce it? Kro'khad the Throatripper. Enough said. So, before we take a look at his kit, let's take a look at his master. And who I'm talking about, I don't have him, but his master is an orc and a strange one with, let me show you his ratings right now. Voila! Beautiful, right? Twos, ones, amazing ratings. Only one good rating, semi-good 3, right, is in Hydra. So, a quick overview of this guy's kit. Packmaster Shayak or whatever. Wait up! If you ever wanted to start Raid the right way, this is it. Click on my link in the description right now to get Elenaril for free and 3 more insane epics as you level up. Here's exactly what you need to do. Log out of Prayer on Prey on your PC and uninstall it. Click on my link below and sign up with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Open your inbox and boom! Your first champion is waiting! You get Elenaril right away and then unlock Vergis, Tagoar and Deacon Armstrong as you level up. Plus, use promo code DESERTQUEEN for a void legendary Tuhanarak. That's 5 champions to carry your account, so smash that link and let's dominate this game together. Cool looking dude. Yeah, he has teeth, right? He can bite. A1 attack one enemy has a 50% chance of placing a decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. Actually pretty good, books out to a 70% chance. But then teams up with an ally Terror Beast. So, Terror Beasts are Hellhound, Hellfang, Houndspawn, but the new fusion will be added to it, so the doggy, right? Throatripper. A2 removes all debuffs from this champion and heals them by 50% of their max HP. Actually, pretty selfish guy, right? He only removes debuffs on himself. What a packmaster, what a master is this? Is that the leader you need, dogs, right? Then places a shield buff on this champion for 2 turns. The value of the shield is equal to any surplus heal. Okay, the shield buff cannot be removed, stolen or transferred if at least one terror beast is on the team. And finally places a taunt buff and a 30% reflect damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be removed or stolen when a terror beast is on the team. Books out to a 3 turn cooldown, actually only 2 books, that is actually really good, but it's a bad ability, come on, at least give him full cleanse of the team, right? Okay, he's A3, fills the turn meter of all allies by 25%, good turn meter booster, right? Also has an 80% after booking, 100% chance of placing a block buff debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted. This debuff cannot be resisted if Hellhound or some other dog is on the team. So for Hydra, actually amazing. Build him with speed and with accuracy. Good, right? His passive. When attacked, places a hex debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. Ally attacks on targets under a hex debuff placed by these champions deal 20% more damage. And when this champion is attacked, all terror beasts will counterattack. So they both are Hydra champions. And good aura, speed in all battles. Let's go back to the doggy. Here is the dog. Actually, the model really reminds me of the hounds in Borderlands game. But enough of that. A1 attacks all enemies. For now, good. This attack deals single target damage to each target individually, rather than AoE damage, and will ignore reflect damage, pain link and ally protection buff. This attack also deals double damage when counter-attacking if Packmaster is on the team. Amazing A1, guys. The fact is, this attack deals single target damage. It's amazing because Hydra mitigates some of the damage, of the AoE damage you do. But for this attack, that does not count, right? And it ignores reflect damage, so it will not kill himself, and Pain Link, which is the annoying ability that weak hits on Hydra heads. Amazing A1. I think only with this A1, this fusion is good to have. Let's take a look at his A2. Attack all enemies, places an extra hit on enemies under 2 or more debuffs. So Hydra most likely will always have some debuffs on them. And has a 75% chance books out 2, of course. 100% chance of placing a Leech debuff, so Leech debuff is amazing. And a Weaken debuff. These debuffs cannot be resisted if Packmaster is on the team. So Packmaster is really important for this guy. And by the way, a 2-hitter AoE. Amazing. His A3. Attack one enemy will ignore 50% of target's defense, as well as life barrier and poison cloud. Okay, good enough. Amazing, by the way. And effects that redirect attacks, damage or debuffs to another target. It will ignore effects, right, that redirects attacks, damage or debuffs to another target. And repeat this attack once if Packmaster is on the team. So, the Head of Mischief. No need to have Hex on her, right? He will do the damage. Poison Cloud. He will do the damage. And Life Barrier. He will do his damage. If his multipliers are good, definitely go for this fusion. Let's see his passive. Increase this champion's attack by 5% when killing an enemy or decapitating a Hydra head. So stacks up to 25%. Okay. Increase this champion's attack by 10% when killing, okay, again the Hydra heads. Instead, if the Packmaster is on the team, stacks up to a 50%. So again, if Packmaster is on the team, this champions becomes even better. And instantly activates the A3 ability skill against a Hydra head when an ally is consumed by that head. So let's think about something. Is his passive ability will work only if the doggy kills a head or anyone in the team? Actually, I don't know how to make sense of that. We will see, we will test it, but... So, an overview for this champion, right? A good by itself champion, not a great by itself. But if you combine him with Packmaster, with his master, yeah, I think you can get this champion. So, who is this champion for? This champion is for people that have Packmaster, no questions asked. But do you really need it if you're more in the early stages of Raid Shadow Legends? I think yes. Why? Because of his A2 ability. The Leech and the Weaken. Actually, it's an amazing ability. Leech is always useful. It really helps with the healing. If you're struggling in Hydra, you want to build some better team, yeah, go for this champion, guys. I think it's a good champion, not that good like the last fusion, but I will go for him for sure. Will I finish it? I don't know. If I slack my events like last time, like Titan's fusion, yeah, that's a lesson that I will remember. So guys, a short video. If you like this type of content, please consider subscribing. You will help me enormously. If you don't like it, sorry, but keep on grinding, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.